On Friday, the film The Batman was released in theaters, with Robert Pattinson donning Bruce Wayne's iconic cowl and brutalizing Gotham City's villains in an explosive adventure set early in his vigilante career. In Matt Reeves' film, Batman battles the Riddler, a wildly scary puzzle-obsessed supervillain who targets the city's filthy elites. Our hero, in collaboration with Selina Kyle and GCPD Lieutenant James Gordon, unravels Riddler's nefarious plot to expose the depths of the city's corruption. It's a twisty-turny story, so let's take a deeper look at the ending, some of the big revelations, the creepy cameo, and possible sequels. There's also a separate explanation for the post-credits Easter egg. The Riddler permits himself to be caught after exposing the depths of Gotham City's corruption, but only so he can watch the final act of his conspiracy unfold from the safety of his Arkham Asylum cell. A succession of trucks has been rigged to blow up the city's seawall, flooding the streets and causing everyone to run to the venue where incoming Mayor Belle Reel is celebrating her triumph. A swarm of the villain's online fans dressed up in Zodiac Killer-inspired outfits and infiltrate the event. They open fire on the trapped people, but Batman and Catwoman, Gordon, and the city cops put a stop to it in an epic action sequence. Stunned after being shot at point-blank range, Batman injects himself with adrenaline and nearly kills one of the goons before being stopped. Gordon inquires about the man's identity after he has been unmasked. "Me, I'm average," he says, echoing Batman's catchphrase and making the hero realize he's been a little too gloomy and broody in his approach to crime fighting. Batman goes into action to save people from being electrocuted in floodwaters, then rescues the new mayor and a slew of others who have become entangled in debris. As the power goes out, he ignites a flare and leads everyone to safety, turning the city into a genuine beacon of hope. Selina informs Batman she's moving upstate or to Blue Haven because the city is flooded and under martial law. She tries to persuade Batman to accompany her so that they may be broody vigilantes together, but he chooses to remain in Gotham. Riddler is naturally irritated that his heinous scheme could not come to fruition. However, he is greeted by a fellow convict who appears to be sympathetic. We only see him for a few seconds, but his facial scars and weird chuckle give away his identity. "You're on top one day, then you're a clown the next. These are worse things you could be," he says. Gotham enjoys a good comeback. We don't have a picture of Barry Keoghan in the Batman yet, so here he is at the Eternals premiere looking extremely unjokery. "Riddle me this. The less of them you have, the more one is worth," he says, playing on Riddler's act. "A friend," says the Riddler. "Thank you, villainous pause." The character played by Keoghan is credited as unseen Arkham inmate, but he's probably certainly the Joker in this realm. It's unclear whether he's met Batman yet or why he's in Arkham, but this appears to be setting up a supervillain team-up in a sequel, or at the very least implying that our hero will confront a new type of threat in this realm. The film is said to be the first in a trilogy, and 2 HBO Max series appear to be in the works. The mayor, police commissioner, and district attorney are assassinated as part of Riddler's diabolical scheme to bring down criminal lord Sal Maroni. The villain's riddles lead Batman and Gordon on the trail of an anonymous informant called El Rata Alada, Spanish for the winged rat. This appears to be a reference to a bat. However, it is revealed that Riddler is looking for a snitch whose name is derived from a bird, the highly sleazy mobster Carmen Falcone. Falcone took over Maroni's narcotics organization now that he was no longer on the streets. Those who assassinated him or turned a blind eye were compensated, and everyone won, except for Gotham, which has devolved into an even worse filth. As a result, Riddler resolved to expose the depths of the city's corruption by broadcasting his assassinations online. Before Batman and the GCPD can apprehend Falcone, Selina confronts him with the news that he is her father and intends to murder him. He flips the script and teases Selina by confessing to strangling her mother while choking her, but he is stopped by Batman. Falcone is subsequently led outside to be arrested. where the Riddler shoots him from a distance. The supervillain wanted to draw the mobster out into the open so he could murder him. This creates a power vacuum in Gotham's criminal underworld, which us will almost certainly fill. The Riddler also sends a bomb in the mail to Bruce Wayne. It misses its target and instead injures Alfred Pennyworth, the faithful butler. During one of Riddler's broadcasts, he uncovers some of Wayne's terrible story. Martha, Bruce's late mother, was a member of the Arkham family whose parents perished in a murder-suicide, causing her to be institutionalized numerous times as a child. And with that being said, it's time to end our video. What are your views about the Batman? Let us know in the comments. Like this video and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos like this. We'll see you in the next video.